Hey ladies, so I had a request for powder foundation. Um, can I tell you a secret admission, or and if that's the um truth, or like reveal something? I don't wear powder by itself a whole lot anymore. I used to before I started with Unique. I used to, but that used to be all I wear. So I am going to show you what it looks like just by itself. But the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to wear a Glorious Face and Eye Primer. Why is this important? Real small amount, okay? Rub it. It's soft. It's like silk. Literally, get it everywhere that you are going to put makeup, okay? See how, like, shiny? Whew. Okay? Real thin. Not greasy at all. Not greasy. It feels like powder. Like, it literally, when you get done, feels like powder. The reason that's important, it gives you an even tone, okay? I am pretty porous. Let's get really truthful with you right now. And if I don't do an even tone, then you'll see it cake up in some areas and not lay right in others. So that's that. Let's talk powder foundation. So here is the trick to powder foundation. If you're going to do it by itself, and you're not going to have another color. I go darker than what I would in a liquid foundation. And the reason that I do that is because powder is lighter and it has a different look on. And so if you do the same color, it almost feels like I'm washed out. So I go a shade darker or two. Today I am gonna do taffeta. I normally do organza. Boom. Taffeta is neutral, unlike velour. Why do I do that? Unlike velour, velour tends to be yellow, and I have pink undertones, so I'm gonna go with taffeta because it's neutral. Okay. And what I use is the powder puff brush. These guys were back in stock for a couple of days, and then they went back on back order. So you guys got to snag one up if you need one, okay? Or message me because I could have some on hand. Okay. Just generously put it on, and then just go in circles. Just hit yourself up. I do not use the sponge. I use this instead. I like it a lot better. Do you realize how hard it is to talk and apply makeup around your mouth? It's almost like impossible. Oh my gosh. It'll drive you a little bit crazy. Do you see how taffeta? Okay, I'm going to go over it with another little coat. Okay. Taffeta on me is not dark at all when it comes to powder. Now, God forbid, if I were to try to use that as a liquid foundation, shut your mouth. No, done. So I'm just going to do, this is a laid back. I'm in a sweatshirt. It's been a tiresome day for me, personally. But I'm just going to show you, if you just want a really quick, easy look, press powder. All right. So here's the finish. It's not a bad finish at all. It doesn't have 100% coverage, but the coverage is actually really good because before you could see some imperfections here and here, and it actually gave me a really, really good finish. What I do after that, though, is I come back with bronzer. And since this is such a lighter finish and it doesn't give me as much dimension as I like, I'm going to come with some bronzer. Today I'm going to use Malibu bronzer, okay? Darker the bronzer, it's just going to give you more of a contour. It's okay. You don't have to be like the darkest person or have the darkest complexion to utilize this bronzer, all right? But literally, less is more, and you're going to come under your cheek line. You see that? Boom. Look at that definition. Look at that. And then just kind of blend it. Boom. That's gorgeous, right? You're going to do the same thing under this cheekbone. And then just... It's my favorite way to contour. Look, my cheekbones pop. I mean, just saying, just throwing that out to you. I just try to even it up so it doesn't look like it's coming to a point right there. Come down your nose just a little bit when you're contouring. Okay? Come along the edge of your forehead. round you out nice and evenly. Come along the bottom of your chin. Just very, very, very lightly. Okay? Don't come down the middle. Don't come to the middle with it. You see the contour? Boom. Or boom. however you want to view it. Come back then with a little bit of concealer. Okay, so concealer, powder concealer, and Frivolous. Okay, I was not as prepared with this one. Blah. Sorry, ladies. Powder concealer and Frivolous. Just tap a little bit into the lid. It does not take much, just a teeny amount, okay? Then you're just going to come back and you're going to get under the eyes, brighten up. I love how immediately my eyes look different. Gosh, my favorite thing about this powder concealer, and that it's not so thick that I don't feel like I'm caking on a second layer of skin. I do love our Touch Mineral Concealer, our liquid one. Don't get me wrong, but this is a very, very light coverage that still is going to give you a really put together look, okay? So just because you're doing powder, you don't want to eliminate that as an option for yourself. I left off one spot, and I want to just show. Oh! Poor computer. Come right here. Just bring some brightness, okay? All right. Then what I do, add blush. Now, my new addiction, Seductive. Oh my goodness. I just tried this a couple of days ago and I am in absolute love. I have my hair pulled back so you can see my definition today. But God, is that gorgeous or what? Seductive. I'd been using Sweet. Nope, this is my new first love. My new love. Hands down. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's just simple. It's pretty. It just brings it, it gives you just a beautiful little pop. Okay? Then I come back over just to kind of tie in a little bit of the contouring that I did with just a really light dusting. Just all over, just almost like a blend. Okay? And that is my look. I look like I've been kissed by the sun. My eyes are really bright. I've got beautiful definition in my face. That's a quick 2-second look. All I need to do now are eyes and throw on some lip gloss. I'm probably just going to do some mascara and do a really light lip gloss. Done. No eyes today. I went powder. I kept it simple. Okay? You can keep it simple. Absolutely. If you want to know how to get this look, you're going to send me a message through Facebook. You're going to comment below, and I will hook you up. All right? Thanks, guys.